Good morning. It feels very strange to be streaming before I've even had a cup of coffee. I mean, I've had some of my coffee, but I have not completed my cup of coffee. It is a very strange feeling. But today we are streaming very, very early before I run off to a bunch of theatre stuff. So we're taking advantage of the morning, the fact I can be an hour late to do a bit of an early stream. Oh, hold up. Just had to rearrange my jacket. So I have not... See, I am here. I have no face cam on today because I just couldn't be bothered. Getting ready, dealing with all that. Again, we're doing a very short, very quick stream today, and the goal is productivity. So you just get water in the face cam space. But yes, we're going to try and finish off all this base stuff. So I've got a bunch of rocks to colour in. I've got a bunch of these weird sprouting mushrooms that I know we're going to do in blue. And then we have like some random bits and pieces. So we're going to try and get all that sort of stuff done today. It's going to be a lot in 2 hours, or 2.5, because I managed to get ready in at half an hour early. So we're going live half an hour early, which is lovely. Alright, first things first, neutral grey. This has quickly become one of my favourite Inktense pencils, because it is truly a neutral grey. Ooh. So I don't know how many of the regulars will make it. It is ridiculously early for me. So absolutely fine if no one turns up. We will see. So we're just going to start by blocking in some colour where the stones are. Not focusing too much on shading, we'll come back in and shade. We mostly just want to mark where the stones are. Ari, good evening to you too, or good morning as it is here. I'm actually probably streaming at a slightly more reasonable hour for you today. How are you, lovely? Oh. I feel like I should still be in bed. Oh, that's a dumb place to leave it because of shadows. And also because it's open liquid. Wow, this music's intense. Cool, mic is still not picking it up. Fantastic. I'm not even wearing headphones today. We're doing like real lazy. Migraine has gotten worse this evening. Oh no, this music will be terrible for it. I'm gonna skip this one anyway. It's too intense for this morning. But oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I am doing alright. I am helping out with a local theatre production. In the past I've done like the full show, but this year all I'm doing is helping with the cues and the plotting. So we've got day 2 of plotting today. And that's meant to start at 9. And of course, I normally start streaming at 10 a.m. So it's like, But I managed to work out with them, like they're going to do some tech repairs and stuff in the first hour anyway. So it's like, okay, so I will come in at 10. I can start stream early and we'll just have a shorter stream. So we'll do a 8 till 10 and then the theatre's just around the corner from me. So, but then I managed to get ready early, so I ended up jumping on at 7:30 my time. So it's a very early stream, but I'm still glad I can get like a little bit of streaming in today. I helped out yesterday. We started at 9. I left at 4:30 to come home for work. And then I was back there at 6:30 and there till 11 p.m. And so I am just dead on my feet today. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm not meant to do more than one show a week, and of course this is day 2, so I'm already like at my limit, but we should be done today. And if we are not done today, then that's it anyway. Like, I'm already at my limit, so we'll go in. I'll try and finish off doing what I'm doing and then be like, peace, I'm out. There's that one mushroom that I missed. But I do, like, I really enjoy it, and the being there is just making me miss a lot of it, because I won't be there for the full show, and I usually am. Oh, I forgot to put my phone on silent. There we go. That's all good, hon. I hope you feel better soon. Fully understand, especially with a migraine. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky pencils. Oh, goodness. What point do I stop yawning? Usually around coffee number 4, to be perfectly honest. This is the problem, I've not drunk enough coffee. I am excited because next week be a graduation. I need to actually sit down and practice my speech. I need to print out my speech. Oh.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Delicious! Hello, welcome back. Yeah, we got no face cam today and I'm too sleepy. But also, I spent ages. Look at that, you get a yellow pencil or an orange pencil, I can't remember. I spent ages updating all my little sub-tier emotes, so as you make your way through the tiers, your pencil will change colour until eventually you get the full rainbow. Hello, hello. I love little dancing water. And it was also good because it was an easy thing to chuck in the place of face cam today. Because, as I'm sure you're aware, theatre leaves you tired and drained. Oh no! Maybe that's a good thing though, because it might force you to take a bit of a break. 'Cause it's like, well, if I can't stream games... I hope it's beautiful and relaxing down there though. It sounds like a wonderful place to have a vacation. You can still do it in real live stream, exactly. It's like, well, I'm limited into certain types of streams and maybe not as many. But yes, it's annoying. I realised that I should probably at some point this week get my suitcase out for graduation / Gisborne and start packing some bits and pieces as I think of them. Samsara and I are going to see Chicago with some of her friends, and she suggested we dress up, and I'm like, well, I do have a 1920s flapper dress that I never get to wear, so I'm like, I'll pull that out. It's like full-on beaded glory 1920s flapper dress. I love it. I brought it for a Christmas party and then was like, I'll totally find a reason to wear a 1920s dress again, and I've never worn it since. Raining today, but it's supposed to clear up tomorrow. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Hopefully it all comes together nicely and you have a wonderful time. It's meant to, like, we've got like bad weather warnings. I think it's even meant to snow in my region, which Like, we get snow up the mountain in certain areas of the region. Yes, they do definitely get snow. But I think they're even saying possibly in my town, and we're right on the coast, it's very rare when it snows here. And they're even saying, you know, be prepared. Now, granted, snow where I live is generally just like icy mush on the ground. It's not proper snow. But if we get it, it means that, like, some of the outer regions get the full-on snow. Oh, I'm with you on the rain though. Like, listening to rain music is one of my go to sleep immediately tricks. Putting on like a YouTube playlist where it's like 12 hours of just rainstorms, and you can get the ones that are either black screen or ones where it looks like you're camping in the forest. Sleepy times. It's not as good as, you know, genuine rain, but it's an alternative. Oh my god. I'm so tired after yesterday. Oh, one more day. One more day of plotting. I spent all day yesterday at the theatre plotting lights with the lighting designer. And yeah, we got not quite for as much as we needed to, as generally is the way in theatre. Not of our own volition. There was a lot of things going on. For example, the fire repression system decided to not isolate, which is annoying with the haze. So we had to get specialist techs in to repair that, so they kicked us out for an hour. One of the laser lights decided to not work and nobody could figure it out. Turns out it had been inputted into the wrong channel, and then it was not coming through, like even when we tracked where the lines were coming from and the input was coming from, it was also being split off into another line. So once we managed to figure that out, it was totally fine. It's like a good hour and a half just trying to get the laser to work, because the laser is essential. Ugh. But it is reminding me how much I freaking love doing theatre and lights. Happens every year. And get back to the show and I'm like, oh, why did I sign up for this? It's so much work. And then I get in there and I'm like, oh, that's right, because theatre's really fun and I love it and I want to do it more. But no, we do one show a year. I've already been asked to do spots on 2 other shows. There's a kids show coming up and I was like, yeah, no, the doctor has specifically said I'm only allowed to do 1 show a week because of my health. Oh, but it's only 1 week of shows and it's in the afternoon. No. I'll check if we need spots. Okay. Check if you need spots. Code for it. You can get back to me. Right, so that's where I've got to go back in with the black paint, because there's actually sections in there that are meant to be black, and I have not done those. But we'll do that. We may also do the white paint highlights. Alright, I think that's the last stone, though knowing the way I've been working on this page, I've probably missed some. Gosh, it's cold this morning. So there's just a little bit of basing that I'm trying to do today, just to finish off some areas. It was a pretty good day yesterday. I went to head to the dairy to grab an energy drink to take with me to the theatre. even though I had some in my fridge. I was wanting to grab a different flavour. Turns out the dairy's closed because COVID, so, which is good, you know. They're doing what they've got to do. Sucks for them, but whatever. But around the corner is where the dairy is also where a secondhand bookshop is. And the secondhand bookshop, I did start early small, and it's just reminded me that I need to change the Discord event, because the Discord event is going to ping at the wrong time. I literally just thought of that right now. But yes, I am starting early. I've got theatre again. And so I need to be at the theatre at 10. What are we? We are 7. Let's just make it 7:50. Confirm, and we are ending at 10 a.m. because that's when I've got to head to the theatre. Join us for an early Twitch stream. Yeah. Alright, it should ping in 2 minutes now. I just remembered I was going to do that, so perfect timing. But yes, I do have to run off. Yes, it's 7:47 right now. I started at 7:30. It's a very early stream today. But it's wonderful to at least have the option. Yeah, roughly 2 hours will end. I've got till... I said that I would turn up after 10. The theatre's only a couple minutes away. It's just around the corner from me, so it's not like I have to worry about long travelling times or anything. So, in the first hour, they're just doing some stuff that I do not have the qualifications to do, so it will work out well. I can just rock in after stream. And it's great because I wanted to make sure I actually got a stream in today. I wanted to get a bit done. I just wanted to get some colouring done because, you know, I want to do some colouring. Didn't get to do any yesterday and I didn't like it. So even if we just finish basing a bunch of stuff. McBobbin! That's all good. We're doing super early stream today, so I appreciate you popping in. The rest of your Derwents arrived. Oh, nice. So jealous. I really do need to get some more of these. Again, really been enjoying the Inktense lately, so would not mind getting more of them. And like looking at your colour chart, I can see there's a couple that I definitely need to source and get. Right, bark is probably going to be too dark. That was probably a dumb idea to grab out bark. I think this is why I originally based this area with willow, even though willow's also not right. It's better than bark. We'll see how stable the internet today is too, because my replacement modem is up at my mum's. I just genuinely have not had a chance to get it. She was going to ask my brother to drop it off last night, and she forgot as well. But, you know, she's also very unwell right now, so it's all good. I'll try and get there. I've got to try and get up there sometime this week. I was meant to go up there on Monday, and that didn't happen. That was meant to be my take my dress up, sew my dress, and make some jewellery day. So now I have to try and find a day to squeeze that into. Which, if I can fit it anywhere, it's going to be Thursday morning. And I can't really fit it in Thursday morning, but it's going to have to fit in Thursday morning. Why did I put away the blue? I knew there'd be mushrooms I forgot. There's always something I forgot. I got a bunch of notifications about a bunch of stuff that's out for delivery. A bunch of my pre-orders or orders I've been waiting on are meant to be arriving today, including face wash and moisturizer, which that alone I'm very excited about because I've been using some older stuff that kind of irritates me, so it'd be nice to have proper gear back. That's also why we don't have a face cam today, because my skin is red as heck right now. But also a colouring book is meant to arrive today, and I ordered this colouring book right at the start of January, and it's taken this long to get here. It is the Wheel of Time colouring book. Oh, right. I remember what I was talking about before too now. Because speaking of colouring books, when I was going downstairs to the local shop to grab a drink, and then I discovered that the shop is closed. But on my way round there, there's a secondhand bookstore that's under me. It's owned by the same people who also own the magazine store where I get my Colouring Heaven magazines. But it's a different shop. It's around the corner. But they messaged... sorry, not they messaged. He bumped into me as I was walking past because he was just closing up to go cover the magazine store for a quick break. So he was literally locking the door for like a couple of minutes while he popped around the corner. He's like, "Oh, Amie, was meaning to stop you next time I saw you." It's like, "Oh, okay, yep, what's up?" And he's like, "I found a colouring book." I'm like, "Oh, take me in." He's like, "It's in the window." And so I have a look, and it's the Game of Thrones colouring book, but it's a different Game of Thrones to the other Game of Thrones colouring book I got last month. So it's the George R.R. Martin Game of Thrones colouring book, and last month I got the HBO Game of Thrones colouring book, so it was pretty cool as well to get this one. But yeah, so we got a new colouring book. I mean, not new, it's second hand, but it's not being used. It's just got a couple of marks on the cover. But for, what did I pay, like $6, $8? Not a lot. It's great. So, sweet. Also, Kohai, hello, 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 hello. How are we going today? Alright, I think we've got enough down to do some activation. I should have changed my water. Dear God, I need to go change my water. I'm going to go and get some fresh water. Oh! That was very naughty of me. It's so cold today. See, I am here. You can see my head. Even if my face cam is off. I had to put on my rainbow jacket. It's cold. New and new to me, basically the same thing as the thing is still mint condition. Exactly. Exactly. It's very much new to me, but also new. So I don't mind buying secondhand books. I don't even mind if they've got like 1 or 2 pages started. I've got a couple of books like that. One of the ones that I've got is Lizzie Mary Cullen's A Magical City, and it's got a couple pages started in that. And I do know that I want to sit down and see if I can work with like the half started pages to make a sense of a page, but I also just want to work in there because it's a really interesting, like the cityscapes, which is not something I do a lot of, but they've got really interesting twisty perspective. Alright, so we're just going to go through and quickly activate a bunch of this Inktense. I broke my thumb nail yesterday. It's like raw on top. It's really painful. So, because it was a good break, it was like I lost a lot of nail because my nails used to be up to here. So I trimmed all the rest right back as well, which isn't the worst thing. They were getting a bit long. But they're also a bit brittle after bleaching my hair. So. So we're using the good old neutral grey. Here's our one mushroom we missed. I've had We Will Rock You stuck, not We Will Rock You, I mean that's the show that I'm doing stuff with, but I've had Radio Gaga stuck in my head all night, and then I woke up to Killer Queen stuck in my head this morning. It's like, good times. It always happens on a show though. I cannot listen to certain songs without associating them with shows now. And at least the songs like Matilda or Wicked, you associate, like, you have to be listening for those songs and listening to soundtracks and stuff to hear those songs because they're very specifically from the soundtracks. But with Priscilla and now We Will Rock You, they are both what are called jukebox musicals where they use actual music, like pop music. So obviously We Will Rock You uses the music of Queen, then Priscilla uses a lot of like popular songs, which is why it's also quite a good show because a lot of people know the lyrics. If you're not a theatre person, they're good shows to take people along to because they go for the music. Yeah, doing all the lighting again just makes me remember how much I really enjoy theatre. I really enjoy behind the scenes and doing theatre. we're doing today, and then we're definitely done. So I know we talked last time about, because we've got the yellow and the purple on the snail, and then I think we're doing the pink and the orange on the squirrel, and then that gives us the full colours of the rainbow repeated on this page. But then we've also got these sort of things. I'm thinking I might pull in the yellow for here, because these are the only ones. And then it ties in the snail from the other page as well. Again, it's that trying to reuse colours where I can. Might see how the squirrel goes, because if it leans more to orange or it leans more to pink, maybe I'll pull out the opposite for these spiky bits. So we do have one right beside, so continual balance of colours. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked with, I did a lot of work in the weekend to make sure that I had quite a bit of stuff ready to go in terms of content and stuff, because I knew I wouldn't have a lot of time this week. It was good. I managed to get quite a bit done. I finished my mermaid piece, which is really good. I almost pulled out to work on during stream today a different piece, but I was like, nah, we've only got a couple of hours. It's probably really good just to get some of these really, like, I don't want to say boring, because they're not boring, but it's also like, we're colouring in rock. Woo! But also these bits have to be done, so. Rainbow Heartfuls! I love it. I love the emote wall. I love making it like rain emotes. Oh. Can't believe how close I am to 500 followers on Twitch. It's really cool. Emote rain is fun. It really is. Over the weekend as well. I don't know why. I just randomly, I was looking at different things on Twitch, and then I was looking at the subscriber badges, which not only told me when my affiliate anniversary is, turns out I got affiliate a couple of days after my birthday. My affiliate birthday is January 13th. Which is cool, but this year, next year will be 7 years that I would have been an affiliate on Twitch for. So yeah, I got in there and started making custom little badges for different, like the different, as you sub more, you get the more different badges. So you move through the different colors of the rainbow. So it's like red, then orange, then yellow, then green, then blue, then indigo, then violet, then a pink, because I had to put a pink in there, and then full on rainbow. Now we're here till fairy ride time. That's all good, Side Pie. I appreciate you popping in. we're doing a super early stream today. Before I run to the theatre, I did see your quick little... I haven't read it properly, it just popped up about you being at the vet. So I hope things are going okay. I'm very behind in my Discord. I kind of tried to catch up on some stuff, at least in my own Discord. I've got so many messages waiting there for me to read. I did let a lot of people know, like, yeah, I'm just not really available over the next couple of days. So send me your messages, just understand I may not get back to you. How do you console an English teacher? There, and there. Right, welcome in. Oh gosh, more coffee. Too early. Kitten needed meds. I hope Kitty's okay. But yes, they do sometimes need meds. We all need meds sometime. I need meds. I have taken said meds, so... I'm catching up on the Westminster Dog Show. Going over the corgis. Cool! It sounds like it would be a lot, but I hope you have fun. CC's doing well. Stray cat dropped their kitten off, so taking care of said kitten. No. I guess the cat knew where would be safe. Glad you can take care of the kitty, though. Oh gosh, excuse me. Sorry. I promise I did go to sleep eventually last night. Currently waiting on food at my favourite restaurants. Yum. Dinner, that's right. It's dinner time over there. It's only just past 8 o'clock here. Hi, Mum. I'm also having my coffee too. I'm also waking up. You can see how stained my cup is. I hope you're feeling a bit better too, Mum. I have no idea when I'm going to squeeze in coming up to see you about the jewellery making. I genuinely do not know when I can fit that in. I genuinely don't even know if I can fit the Tuesday thing in, which is why I haven't responded yet. I've just got to sit down and work out. Because that's like the one night that I have free since like whenever. I don't think I've really had time to stop this week. So I was kind of relying on that day to be, that night, like after work, to be my pack my stuff and clean the apartment night before I go away. Yeah. It's 4 PM there. Oh, sorry. Catching up. Yeah, today and tomorrow will be the last of it. Perfect. Well, enjoy all those cute doggos. It's 4 PM there. Having chicken gyro. What's chicken gyro? Now, am I right in thinking that's Turkish or Greek? Greek. It's Greek, isn't it? Yeah. Not yet, but antibiotics will kick in soon. Yeah. I hope they do. I definitely don't want you sick for graduation either. It's Greek. Okay, there we go. How okay, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm feeling the stress of everything that I'm trying to squeeze in. There is a lot this week. This is why we are doing the early stream. And I am feeling everything that I've kind of committed to this week. And I think it's also starting to hit me how close I am to graduation. I need to get some practice in. I need to email Joe today too and organise the voice recording of certain phrases. Smolk, can you please send me a reminder on Discord to email school re voice recordings? That should do. If you would be so kind, lovely. Just so it's there for when I get off and then I will remember. Thank you so much, lovely. I appreciate that. You pronounce it hero here, but it's spelled gyro. Kohai, you feel frustrated? Oh no. Why's that? I've heard many different ways to pronounce it. It's all good. I'll trust like those of you that actually have it. I have never had it. I don't think we have anywhere Greek around me. I knew enough to recognize that it was Greek, so I'm proud of that. It's traditionally made with lamb, but you don't like lamb. Yeah, I usually say it with more of a YH sound. Okay. I should try figuring it out, but also I don't think my brain's even awake enough to comprehend this. My brain's just kind of like, what? So normally by the time I start streaming, I've had 2 or 3 of these massive cups of coffee. This is still cup number 1. Because I'll get up, I'll sit at my desk and wake up with coffee cup number 1. And then I go have my shower and start getting ready, and I have cup number 2 then, and then sometimes I'll have cup number 3, or else I go live with cup number 3. So yeah, this morning it was like get up, jump straight into the shower, and then start going live. Basically, I didn't get ready per se, so. Not only have I not had as much coffee as I normally do before I go live, but also just like time and chill out time in the morning and stuff. It was like get up and go basically, which I don't mind. Again, I really wanted to try and get some stream in, some colouring in before I went off to this theatre thing. So I'm glad it worked out, and I'm so glad that all of you could turn up with this very early stream. Probably actually works quite well for some of you having me on a little bit earlier. But yeah, the reason why I have streams scheduled for 10 is that if it is a really bad day and it's going to take me a while to get out of bed, generally I can be up and ready around 10. Like, it's a time I can guarantee consistently. Sandwich! We're talking about gyro, but apparently it's pronounced more hero. I'm not quite sure what it is because I don't have Greek here, but I'm also not the biggest fan of lamb, so that's okay. Eat what you enjoy. But some Greek food I have had, like ages ago I went to a Greek restaurant. I feel like I was in Wellington for it. It was really good. But how are you, Sandwich? And the seagulls are screaming at you. Did a drawing, but the paper wasn't great. I hate when it happens, Kohai. Magentux. I am probably also mispronouncing that, but thank you for the follow. Thank you for getting us closer to that follower goal of 500. Yeah, I hate when that happens, Kohai, when you start drawing and then you're like, oh, this is not good paper. Are you able to like trace the drawing onto better paper if you like the drawing? But also sometimes it's just good to do drawing practice. Yeah, it was an unexpected but welcome surprise to see you. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. I did try to post a few places last night, but I also sheer forgot to like update the Discord and like a couple other places. I probably should have posted of like, hey, I'm going live early tomorrow. Ah, thank you, Vi. That's what I needed. Euro. Cool. Euro. Like hero, but the H makes the Y sound. Not great. I'm so sorry, Sandwich. I hope today's a better day at least. Smoke, that would be lovely. I will try my absolute best. Again, I'm at the theatre all day, so we'll see how we go. But today's the last day. Like, even if we don't finish what I'm doing today, it's it. Like, I already know I'm done. So, I'm there today. I'm going to even see if I don't need to go in tonight. But yeah, today's it. Today and I'm done. I can't do any more. I'm already pushing myself too much. Right. Oh, so much. It's like a pita taco. Oh, okay. Yep. That sounds good. I do like pitas. And I do like tacos, so I did, but the second paper extra for Marco was also not that great. Oh no, Kohai. All I know is it has foods, which makes me happy. I'm with you on that. Yeah. Don't push yourself too hard. Thank you. I'm not. I know, like, I'm aware I'm at my limitations, which is why I'm like, nah, this is it. But also, I mean, as much as it's a lot, I am enjoying it. It's reminding me how much I enjoy theatre. And I am like, oh, I want to be there for the whole show. It's like that FOMO of like, I'm not there for the whole show. But yeah, I do want to make sure the part that I'm doing well. So yes, I will finish it off today, and be done with it. Know that I've done my part well, and then I can pass it off to the team and be like, here you go. Enjoy my pretty spreadsheet with your color-coded time descriptors. All the stuff that I can give you to make it easier for you when you come in. I'll see how I'm feeling. My sister's cat said goodnight. Aww. I'm sorry, Sandwich. Oh. Yes, drive safe, Side Pie. Every time I draw, I put a shadow. What was I doing? I was trying to wake up. Make sure you're also kind to yourself today too, Sandwich. Look after yourself. And know that we are around. I will, again, I may not be the most active today, but we will try our best. But there are some lovely people around on the Discord, and I really appreciate you all also stepping up and hanging out, because the thing about the Discord is I wanted to create that space where it was that safe hangout space in that community. So it was really cool to see yesterday of when I was like, oh crud, I'm not available. How many of you were like, oh, I'm around. So really, really appreciate that, because that's what I wanted to create, that community of like, hey, today's not great, who's around to just distract me? Or today's amazing, who wants to chat? Or I'm doing arts, I don't know what to do, who wants to chat? You know, that community space is what I wanted to create. So it really, really touches my heart when I see more and more of you being like, I really enjoy this space. Like, knowing that I created what I was looking for so long on the internet, and being able to have so many awesome people be a part of it and enjoy it. I love it. I love it so much. So it really means a lot to me as well. I really appreciate you all being in the Discord and hanging out and just being there with each other. The retirement home. We love the retirement home. Could be a chance to try being intentional and loose with your marker strokes. It's not a bad idea. It's sometimes fun to get really try out new techniques and try out different things. One of the best things I ever did in this colouring book was try a page where I threw lots of wet media at it, because it inspired a bunch of these style pages, and I love doing these pages. Plus they're really quick. I super appreciate it too. I'm glad, Sandwich. I'm glad. I need to go and check up on YouTube Studio, because there's been a couple of interactions on the video. So I need to make sure I'm following those up. For those that haven't seen, yesterday's video on the YouTube channel featured the wonderful Haunted Sandwiches line work. It was so fun to colour, and it turned out so cute. I love these blue tubular mushrooms. I don't know why, they just make me very happy that they're blue tubular mushrooms. Oh, right. Forgot about that. We're about to head to our first ad break, which is probably for the best, because I do need to do a bit of a stretch, because we are definitely very tight today. So we are making a point of taking care of the body. So we are going to take a 3-minute break while I do some stretches and run some ads. I do appreciate all of you who do sit through the ads. The ads not only give me that hourly reminder to stretch, because I forget otherwise, but also earn me a little bit of money, because I get a few cents. It's not much, but it is appreciated. So yeah, we are going to start this ad, and I will be back in 3 minutes when the ads want to run. Sandwich always tied in the ads. Always in ad time. Oh. 9 ads. Oh my gosh. We appreciate our ad warriors. Smalt always tanking it for everyone. Everyone is tanking for you today. Oh, Sandwich, yay! No ads. 2, you're already free. Love it. Kohai with 0. Heck yeah. We're getting there. You can see the difference between the activated and unactivated, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Pencil butter. Look at that. Look, you get a little orange pencil. I updated my subscriber badges so like you can see on me because I automatically get a level 3 subscription. I've got the rainbow pencil. So yeah, I went through and I updated all my subscriber badges and you'll slowly work your way through the rainbow. Rainbow wall of hearts. I love emote rain. So fun. Feel free to always spam emotes in this chat because I just love how they fly everywhere. But yes, PB, welcome. You came in during an ad break, so I'm just doing a little relax and stretch. We've got no face cam today because I just couldn't be bothered because I started stream at 7:30 in the morning. So, yeah. It's a PB. Ooh, we've got about 15 seconds remaining on the ads. Yeah, it takes a while. Like, my badges aren't perfect, so they're definitely like that. I just took water and then just like shrunk it right down, so they're a little pixelated. They're not the best, but it did the job, you know. Oh, Sandwich. I can imagine. That's a lot. Yes, the snackies thing. So, for example, Doritos. This is a very, very messed up brag, but take your classic Doritos, right? In the States, I'm not sure who the company is that produces them. You'll have to remind us of that. But there is a company that produces Doritos. They have Doritos. In New Zealand, that company does not exist. Instead, we have Bluebird, and that makes a lot of our chips. So Bluebird brought the rights to the Doritos name. And they have the Doritos logo, the basis of the recipe, but there are changes because of our food laws. Frito-Lay. Yeah, so we don't have Fritos. We don't have Frito-Lays, but we have Bluebird. And so they brought the rights to it. So they manufacture Doritos, and while they are very similar, they're not the exact same product because it is a rebranded item. It's the same with, for example, is it Cheetos? Like the Flaming Hot, those sticks. Again, it's the same thing. We can get those in New Zealand, but they are New Zealand versions because they're produced by our local companies instead of Frito-Lay. They're produced by Bluebird again. It's the same with our Coca-Cola, for example. It's produced by Frucor, Australia, New Zealand, instead of whatever the American company is. So it's still, though Coca-Cola is very similar apparently. But yeah, there is a difference in, for example, our Doritos, because Pencil Butter was very kind and sent to me a little bag of her Doritos, and so I got to taste them side by side. And so the American ones are thinner, slightly saltier. Ours are more like, the cheese has got a more creamy undertone to it, and they're definitely like, they're a bit thicker. They're very close. They're not badly different. They're just slightly different, and there are some regional differences. So that is why, is that it's not that we are producing Doritos, it's that we are producing the New Zealand version of Doritos. So we found out a rabbit hole last night about how Dr. Pepper and how they are owned, and how they owned my Keurig. Oh really? Yeah, it was a weird rabbit hole. The weird rabbit holes are some of the best to fall down sometimes, so. But yeah, when you start getting into a lot of that stuff of like international products and then the New Zealand version, and so for example, with Dr. Pepper, if you buy it from a supermarket or something, sometimes you'll see that there's on the back of the information where the ingredients are, these paper stickers stuck on top because of our different food laws. Different things have to be just identified and stuff like that. So rather than trying to work around and re-stick everything, sometimes it's actually easier just for them to reproduce it in New Zealand, matching our food laws. Yeah. So I remembered like 76% of it. Well done, Smalt. That's a very accurate amount of percentage to remember as well. I'm so glad, Sandwich. I'm so glad. Yeah, I was seeing like some of the chat, because of course I could like read some of the chat during a couple of like minutes downtime. But I couldn't really even function to take stuff in. But yeah, I had a quick like flick through it, looking at all the messages and seeing all the cool arts, and yeah. Badgerbarrow. After snacks chat. We went time traveling. I love the idea of just having snack chat. Snacks. I'm like completely out of snacks. Oh god, I need to fit in doing groceries sometime this week. Oh, that's gonna be difficult to squeeze in, but I also really need some foods. Not till tomorrow though. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I think I have a couple of hours on Thursday morning, because that was when I was contemplating going up to Mum's for Thursday live stream at 1 PM. But I don't. It's going to be tight. Turns out Sandwich is baby and was like 2 years old. Wow. Oh, that's so cute though. It's so cute. If my life even you have. It's okay. Sandwich is adorable regardless. I'm so sorry, I keep yawning. Having puppy fever. I can't even have a dog. I would imagine so, watching all those cute little videos of doggies. I get that every time I see like cute kitty videos and I'm like, oh, kitty. No. Nope. I wouldn't mind a little dog, but also I am aware, like, if I'm not in the space physically to walk said dog every day, it's a bit mean to the dog. So not only would I need a space that has a space outside for said dog, but also knowing that there was somebody who, if I'm having a bad day, could also walk the dog. I guess I have kitten fever. There's a kitten. Aww. Kitty. Fur babies are just pretty though. But yeah. I also want a giant snail. I've really gotten into snails recently. Snails are cool. And jellyfish. Yeah. I ended up, a couple of days ago, I ended up sketching a bunch of like sea life creatures, including the stuff that has been put in like the inspiration channel. So I was drawing like goblin sharks and like egg yolk jellyfish and vampire squid and all sorts of cool like sea life creatures. And I was doing some research on the bubble snails, the bubble raft snails that if I had to put into the Discord. Yeah, it turns out that they kind of look like they have pee-pee heads. And I was trying to sketch it and I was just like, nah, this is just not working. So yeah, it's just like, yeah, nah, but it was really cute too. And I drew the nudie branches as well. I do like the nudie branch in particular that I sketched. It just looks cute and happy and fun. Oh, and I also did see your little work in progress shot sandwich that you put up of the Mercray. So good. So good. So damn good. I cannot wait to see it finished. Blobfish are very cool. Yeah, no, I just got in a random mood the other night and I was like, I'm just gonna sketch. And it's like the first time in a long time that I've just sat down and sketched. It was really fun. Like, I like the little nudie branch. That was fun. So yeah, just all sorts of like just random sea creatures, just having fun, not really like focusing on being too accurate. They've all got really cutesy eyes. But yeah, just lots and lots of fun little bits and pieces. It was a good time. Oh, the beans. Oh, the water friends. But yeah, then I got distracted because I looked up goblin sharks, and goblin sharks are just freaking cool. I need to get back to doing rando sketches and not just drawing out stuff that I plan for finished piece. I brought the cutest little... Ooh, that's a good idea, and it's always good when you warm up too. Yeah, I'm trying to just do more general sketching and getting more comfortable with sketching again, because like it's very easy for me to just grab the pencils and go. But I do want to head back to eventually doing my own work as well. I do have some of those you drawing rewards to sketch out. I've got Chai's sketched out, so I need to finish that one. But yeah, starting to try and do some more of my own work slowly. Again, I do have an idea of like what one of my own goals for next year that I'd like to work on, but that means getting my sketching to a place that I'm happy with. So warm up sketches like the real artists do. Oh my gosh. Right. There is something to it though. It does, like, just sketching for the sake of sketching, it does loosen you up a lot. Okie dokie. We are just about there with having all these stones activated. I mean, we still have to go back and add all the highlights and the details, but hey, at least we're getting a lot of the basing done. Because also when we get more base colours filled in, it helps fill in the page so I can visualise, and then hopefully some other things will start coming to me, like the colours of the gnomes, which I still don't know what to do. How many gnomes are there? I don't actually know. Let's have a look. There's 3 on this page, and then there's 4 on this page, so 7 all up. Do, 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 do. got these bits in here. Wonder if that was actually meant to be wood rather than stone. Oh well, you're stone now. Yeah, I did think about just doing your standard Roy G. Biv. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to make each of them. I don't think I'd make like each one a rainbow gnome. I think I'd be more inclined to do a solid color, but also it could be really nice as a contrast in making those rainbow mushrooms pop out, and then the little bits of color we do have with the snail and eventually the squirrel to keep these guys neutral. Like, to just keep them browns and greys and make it all about those rainbow mushrooms and the sky and stuff, because there's already a lot of colour on this page. But if I was to do them in browns and greys, like, they don't have any colour. I feel like that would be such a good character name. It actually is, Roy G. Biv. It is a good character name. There isn't enough rainbow on the page. Rude. Right. It's fine. I mean, I'm always down for more rainbow. I'm always down for more glitter. But yeah, it's just deciding if I want to do rainbow or if I want to keep them neutral, because like I said, if I keep them neutral, there's advantageous reasons to do so. Oh, we didn't bleed through. Next D&D character will be Roy. Okay. Oh my god. Gnomes need colour for us to look well. Oh my goodness, you've done so much. Thank you, Samsara. It's mostly green and black need for rainbows. Okay. Because the other thing that I could do is I could do an element on each of them rainbow and keep them neutrals. Or... Yes, we got Kiwi Mum and Sammy. Kiwi Mum's been here lurking as she's been drinking her coffee. I mean, the gnomes will get colour. They will get something. I suppose I could keep them neutrals, but focus them each on a colour, or... I don't know. I don't know, let's get a bit more based in and then we can decide. Because it's like, I could do them like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, or red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. I could also do them like neutrals and give them all rainbow hats, because they've all got different types of hats, or you know, they've all got pointy hats. Or we could just like make each of them rainbow. Like, they take their colours from the mushrooms and just put rainbow blends on everything, but not put the glitter on them. Like, just keep them rainbow. But let's put that to the side for the moment. Put that on my laptop so the heat of the laptop will dry it. Let's get some pink and orange going on here because this is the next thing. Oi. So, oh no, that's full orange. Did we use full orange in the blend? I don't think I did. I think I literally just used this in the pink. I think the orange was just formed between the two of these and then the yellow merging to it. I don't think I actually did any orange. I'll keep it out just in case, but... Sandwich. Alright, let's start the shadows. It's always easier to start the shadows, place in the darks. So we'll do the pink as a dark, we'll fade it out to the orange, and then we'll maybe even introduce some yellow if we need a light shade. We can only try, so let's just try. Let's just start placing down some colour. Yeah. Every Sam. Swear to God. I hope everyone's having a lovely morning. I appreciate all of you that are popping in so early. Maybe every once in a while I can try to start stream a bit earlier. Like, especially on the days where I am up and at 'em and ready to go early. Maybe I just start stream a bit early. Be like, surprise! See, I told you there'd be a rock or something that I missed. I just found a rock that I missed. Where's the neutral grey? Did I put it back? I did. Oh. Neutral grey. And while we're here, the mushroom that we missed. Get that activated. Well, way too much water on the brush there. Good job, Amy. You didn't even solidly fill in the area and you went outside it. That's okay. Done now. So I just have to remember to put some glitter on that one. Alright, back to the pink. Oh, excuse me. Might be time for my next cup of coffee. Can't stop yawning. Can't stop, won't stop. Gonna go check my laundries because I thought it was gonna. Oh, good, Smoke. Go do your laundries. It's important. Gosh knows I've got piles to get done as well. I am pretty confident that there's washing in the machine that I might have forgotten about from quite a while ago. Oh gosh. It's the only problem with having your laundry separate. I forget. I'm so bad. So bad at it. Can't stop yawning. I'm just boiling your jug again too. Yeah. I think I might go and get the jug boiling so I can get my next cup. Oh gosh. Oh. It's so cold here today. Alright. So then we use the sienna gold. And then let's start blending this out. And make our sunset squirrel. And what I need is a bit of a transition area. So we'll go back over the pink, but we just extend it out so that the two colours will be blended together. And this is how I did all the mushrooms. Can add in little highlight areas just with the yellow, just little touches. Forgot to feed Piggy Wiggy. He was so hungry. Oh no. Poor Piggy Wiggy. That was bad. I just coloured over that instead of shading it. Oh, there's the rain. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. this is where we'll add in just a touch of yellow. And then that needs... Oi. Tone that down. Because it's not actually about yellow, it's just indicating areas where it's a bit lighter. Because we already have yellow. But try and create a more orangey tone. And if I need to, I'll bring in the actual orange. But yeah, looking at it, I don't think I've used the orange at all. The jug's finished boiling, so I'm just gonna quickly chuck some more coffee in my cup. We're just using the same cup. Jug. So, at the theatre, I don't know if this is all theatres, but this is what happens at the show I happen. If you F up on something, it's called a jug. I've just found more grey I missed. So like, for example, you're late to a queue. They're like, oh, that's a jug. Because basically at the end of the show, a list is put out of every time that there was an F up that was picked up by the stage manager. And you pay $5, but it goes into a kitty that we all use to drink from during jug night. And it just pays for all the drinks. My first year, I did not get a single jug. My second year, I got one jug, and that was a mistake that was accredited to me, but it was not actually me or my queue. And then the third year, yeah, I got a lot of jugs, because I just wasn't quite as good as I was last time with my hands and the shaky. But also, I think technically I had like $25 worth of jugs. I did not pay $25. Oh, someone's knocking at my door. Oh, coming! Oh, hey, Richard. I recognize that voice. Yay. See you later. When you're on a first name basis with the couriers. But yeah, so they gave me the student discount last time. That was great. So I put like $5 into the kitty. But honestly, so much. Like, so many people are just like, yeah, here's $50 for the season. Especially those that like screw up a lot. It's really just like a bit of fun. But every year as well, we also have the Screw Up Award. I nearly won the Screw Up Award in my first year. So the Screw Up Award is given to the person who does the biggest F up of the season. Again, this is all in fun. But it is literally a trophy that is a giant screw. And I nearly got it in my first year. And had we recognised that both my feet were broken, I would have won the Screw Up Award in the first year. You found out the next day. But it's gone to people like, it went during Priscilla to one of the costume dressers who let an actor go on stage not wearing underwear and gave the front row a bit more of a show than they paid for. It went to, like, one year it went to the one of the assistant stage managers who accidentally left their cell phone on a piece of set prop, and so it moved on stage and then started ringing in the middle of a set number on stage. It went to one where one of the crew accidentally ran over a power cord, which caused a massive power failure to a number of key items. So yeah, it's just sort of like a interesting little fun piece. And this is just for crew. This is not cast. But yeah, it's good times. Theatre. The theatre. Just theatre things. Alright. A little bit of yellow around certain edges. I think we're ready to activate our very tropical sunset squirrel. So Let's move the coffee way out of the way. So we don't accidentally dip into the coffee, because that is something I am likely to do. I think I could actually work with a slightly bigger brush here. Just slightly. Start trying to activate some of the pinker areas. Though I probably should actually work light to dark, not dark to light, but oops, done now. This is where we will use a small brush, because his feet are tiny. Dangerous. Open cup of coffee. But also open cup of coffee. So good. Right, try to remember to keep that out of the shadows. That's shadow area. And start with the lightest and work our way up. Yeah, itchy nose. What are we thinking? I feel like it's maybe a little too orange, but we've got a lot of pink coming up. So You got a storm building up out there? Oh no, make sure you stay safe. He'll be out there watching it. Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, yeah, I know this is kind of dumb. You like chasing the storms, but also, still please stay safe. I'm all for people engaging in their hobby. Just make sure you stay safe. All good, Ryder. I understand. Mod duties are important, and we love our mods, so fully understand. Should have been a storm chaser. I could see that for you. Storms are pretty cool. We're not far away from finishing here. Got more bots to destroy. Go, go. Alright, I feel like I just lost a lot of shading in that front. Ugh. I feel like it's like very yellow, pink, orange. Like it's not very blended, so we are going to have to work on that a little bit. Well, yeah, it's raining pretty hard around here too as well, and I'm noticing my bitrate is jumping all over the place. Now, while I'm here, let me just quickly check. Make sure everything's in my package. Oh, I got a free sample. Microdermabrasion, vitamin C. Exfoliator. apply apply an even layer of clean and leave on for approximately 3 minutes. Gently massage to activate the pumice, then thoroughly rinse off. Use 2 to 3 times a week. Wonder if I could get 2 uses out of that. Probably could, because then I can trial it, see how we go. If it's good, it could be quite a good exfoliator to do night before the graduation, so I have nice, bright, clear, exfoliated skin. Wow, how much tissue paper did you use? Package isn't that exciting. Not that exciting, but very useful. I have very dry, very sensitive skin. I am finding that this brand is fantastic for my skin. Today is a very nice day. We'll be going. Heck yeah. Yeah, no, I will. I will do a little patch test. But I also have different sensitivities on different areas of my face. So essentially my patch test is my whole face. Because my forehead, my nose, my chin and my cheeks, and then my under neck and then the side of my face all have different levels of sensitivity. So, yeah. This is part of the reason we also don't have the camera on today, because I'm having a bit of a flare up on the face. And I could have used a lot of green and neutralized, but no. I'm also waiting on, I've ordered new foundation that doesn't irritate me, because I've run out of the foundations that don't irritate me. And I only have ones that are fine for like a little bit of time, but yeah. For me, I find it better. But it depends on what you're after. I mean, for me, you know how dry and flaky my skin gets. Is the other one around here? It is. They also have this one, which I probably should have ordered another one of as well. This one is like, it's got actual active stuff in it too. It kind of feels like it's helping lift a lot of the dead skin off. I like the oil cleanser is really good for removing shit without irritating me and also keeping my skin really soft. And then this is just a good neutral. It's very similar to the QV. It is also produced by some, not the same people, but it is developed and got the eczema approval as well. If you want to like try a little bit, I can bring it down to you and you can just try a little drop on somewhere safe to see if it irritates you. But yeah, for me, because the QV, while it's good, I feel it doesn't actually help with the flakiness of my skin, and that works better for the flakiness of the skin. I feel like QV is good for the dryness, but not the flakiness, if that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, QV is another option, and I would have gone for QV, but they now stock that at the pharmacy, and it's not a bad price, and I don't have to go all the way out to the valley to get it now. Yeah. To me, this one in particular feels like moisturizing cream mixed with the hydrochloric acid. It's not got hydrochloric in it though. It's got salicylic and urea in it. So it's, yeah. It can feel like this one is burning in the same way hydrochloroticin feels like it's burning, but then I do notice it basically takes all that dry skin build up and just like lifts it off my skin and then heals what's underneath. So that's been the best thing for it, is that that is part of the range, and while I don't always use it, that is really good. But yes, we are about to head to our second ad break. So while the ads are playing, I'm going to mute myself and I'm just going to hair dry this to get it all nice and dry and crispy, and then we'll keep working over it. So I'm just going to put my microphone on mute, blast this with a hairdryer for 3 minutes, and I'll see you after ads. My desk is nice and warm right now. Like, give me all the warmth. I'm actually really cold. Yeah, I'm not happy again that you're getting ads for the military. We all know I don't like the military recruitment ads being on my channel. Oh no. Samsara? Samsara, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? You there? I just got an email from Mighty 8. The Speed Paints Mega Set is half price. It is $89. That's the one, right? That's the, like, instant paint one. Might be the old one. 24 speed paints. And a free brush. I mean, one of them's medium. You had an ad break on top of an ad break? Rude. Why is it doing that? Yeah, I'll be finished soon, Ryder. I've got to head off to the theatre soon. But have fun. It is the old stock? Okay, that'll explain it then. Sorry, I'm just doing a quick review of everything that's on. Oh gosh, I missed all of this yesterday. It's have to look into that. Ugh. Why? I'm already like, yeah. Frickin' ads. Alright, let's get a little bit more shading in here. And a bit of a better blend. And then I think we'll call it for the day. I'm also going to have to find my actual laptop bag because it's now pouring with rain out there and I don't want my laptop getting wet, so I need my actual laptop bag. It's still worth it, but they are the old formula. Okay. I'll think about it. I think they're on sale for a while. I don't even check when they're on sale too. Until the 15th of May. What are we? 9th of May. Okay, so they've got a week. I'll think about it. Because it's not a bad price for 24 paints. But I did also want to trial just playing with your ones first before I decided. It's always the way, eh? Like when you're trying not to spend, something that you've got your eye on comes up on special. It's like, of course. Of course. That being said, I think I am very close to a payout this month. Maybe with Vi's resub, we might have just hit the threshold for a Twitch payout this month. So, although I was planning on using that to see if I could maybe get some emotes made or something. Just need to find a better digital drawing pen or something. And my tablet works a bit more comfortably and I'll be able to do more digital drawing. But that's mostly it, is it's just really not comfortable for me to draw digitally with my tablet. And I recommend the new formula as they won't need varnish as much. Okay. Okay, if you say the new formula is better, I will trust you as the expert, so... Even if I ordered them, I wouldn't have time to play with them right now, so... Oof, pardon me. Oh, I feel that. I will say, one of the things about Polychromos, like beautiful pencils, we all know I love Polychromos, layer beautifully on top of the Inktense as well. If you prefer softer pencils, a really good option is to actually get the Albert Duras, because you get watercolor pencils, but they're also slightly softer than the Polychromos pencils, and you can water activate them as well. So there's a lot of people who are like, I'll just buy the Albert Duras, and they use them dry. I will say though, the Albert Duras, like, I prefer the Polychromos for when I want that really hard fine tip edge, and I want a pencil that is slightly more translucent, because they are slightly more translucent, but they're beautiful on top of Inktense. Like, I can do a lot of base layer with Inktense, come back over with Prismacolor or Polychromos. Prismacolor is opaque, and then the Polychromos are translucent, and I really enjoy the Polychromos. Oh yeah, okay, so that's not that much of a sale. They're usually $120, $164. That's not that much of a sale, so... There's always something though. Again, like, I know that I definitely want to get some more Inktense in the future. And then the art store has also started stocking some more adult colouring books, and I've got some really good ones that I really want to get. So I'm like, oof, I kind of want to do a Gordon Harris run. I mean, do I need more colouring books? Of course not. Do I have the money for more colouring books right now? No. After graduation. But I've got the Kanoko Igusa ones that I definitely want to get. They also have, oh god, I went through and I put through a bunch of stuff into a cart last night. It was like $360 worth. That was just colouring books. But they've got a bunch of really cool new ones that I've been keeping my eye out for. Alright, that's looking a little bit more toned in. It still needs some work. We still need to add in shadows, but I think at certain areas, like the tail needs more pure pink. In fact, while it's slightly damp, let's work in it and just bring in some pigmented pink. And that'll help me feel a bit more like it's part of this. Albert Jurors are $193 on Black, $175 on Amazon. Yeah. The price does change a lot on them. And if it's, again, it's the sort of thing that if you know you want to invest in them in the future, like, totally worth keeping an eye out for. Because, yeah, there's a bunch of people who are, like, switching to, well, not switching, but rather than investing in the polychromos, investing in the Albert Jurors because they get that multifunction of them. Plus, they are just that little bit softer. But it depends on what you want to achieve. And again, I already have the full set of polychromos, and I like the polychromos for how hard I can get those, the letters, so I can get those really, really fine details, particularly when I'm doing like hair strands and stuff like that. Love polychromos for hair. So, do I have the green out I was using? No. What I want to do, so we're going to use that same green that we used for all our grass basing. But we're also going to use some yellow to lighten it. So it is different from all the grass. What's the time? 9:43. All right. Actually, no, I will need that thin brush because we need to activate in here. And this be tiny, 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 tiny. And we'll start activating from the yellow side and then just drag that down. Start with the yellow and drag it down into the pure green. There's the yellow. And again, I still got to add in shadows and stuff like that. We're really just trying to get some of these base colours down. Now, while we have the brown out, I'm also going to do this treasure chest. Welcome home, Side Pie. Congratulations on getting home. So we'll come back in later. I'll probably end up using some gold to pick out some details on here. Hi, hello. Love that little cute Pikachu. So cute. Alright, basic but done. Then we're gonna take our yellow in here and we'll make these yellow. I just want a touch of the dark, not a lot because this is more our orange. Bug flying around here. Okay. Oh, 2 more pencils to pull out. We'll make these our violet, which is what we actually used for the snail. One of the things I love about Inktense is just like scribbling in this base layer. You can see I'm not being pedantic at all. We're just scribbling in a base layer. But then we're going to use our warmer purple, which was our mid-step between the pink and the violet purple. And just chuck that over top so it'll be a bit of a warmer purple, then the snail, and we may even possibly chuck some pink in there. And then our little bunny. We'll mix our purple and our pink together. So it's still the same colour families, just slightly expanded. So, this I think is our last one to activate. And then that'll be the majority of our base layers done. Our colours blocked in. We've got a lot of shading and detail to go. But it should give you a bit of an idea of the overall colour scheme and how things sit. And now we can look at sort of our gnomes with a bit more understanding of the whole thing. Need to zoom out more. Beach, hello. You've come in right as we're ending, but I do appreciate you being here. I normally am running stream a little later than this. In fact, I'm usually only starting in a couple of minutes for stream, but I have to run to a theatre production, so today's a bit of a early stream, but we will be back normally starting around this time. It's just a bit of a odd one today, but yeah, we managed to get quite a bit done. We're really starting to see it come together. It's really starting to come together. Thank you for the applause. I really like how this is turning out. I really like it. But yeah, like I said, I have to run off to the theatre soon, so I am going to call it here for today. I do appreciate you all being here for stream though, especially this early of a stream. Surprisingly, I think we had more people turn up than normal, but that would make sense because like half my audience is American, and it probably worked out better for the Americans for me to stream at 7 in the morning. So maybe in future I will stream a little earlier. Oh, that's so good. If I can, but usually I'm able to stream starting around 10 AM New Zealand time, which is right when we're ending here now. So if you're around and you want to hang out, you'll know where I am. In the meantime, like I said, I'm off to theatre to finish the light plotting, and then that should be my theatre duties done. We will be back on Twitch on Friday, starting at this time with a regular stream. We were going to try and smash out the rest of this. I've got a bit to do. I want to get this finished on Friday. Yeah, so I may, depending how I go, I may try and finish some of the shading on all this ground stuff and just get that all done so we can just tackle the gnomes on Friday. And then this page will be done. Also be aware that on Thursday I have a special YouTube live stream. So if you are not already, head on over to my YouTube channel. There is a scheduled live stream that you can hit remind me on while you're there. You know, also give me a follow on YouTube. We will be going live at 1 PM New Zealand time. So hit notify me on that stream to get the translation. And that is a special Karen Myers stream in support of the colouring book artist Karen Myers, who is a wonderful colouring book illustrator who's also going through quite significant health struggles at the moment. So this colouring community is just doing a little like, hey, we're still here standing with you even if you can't draw right now. During that stream, I actually have a colouring book to give away. So I will have a whole digital colouring book to give away, which is pretty exciting. So if you want to win a really cute little colouring book, hang out there. My Patreons will also get additional entries into the prize draw. So a bonus for my Patreons, extra prize entries. Woot woot. And yes, big shout out to my amazing Patreons. 2 of them are in chat right now. Thank you, lovely, lovely people. I still can't believe people pay me to colour. It's ridiculous. I adore you guys. But yes, make sure you all look after yourselves. Stay safe. And let's see if we can find someone to raid. I know where we are going. We're going to go to Rare Dragons. Rare Dragons is really, really cool. They are making a... Let's start that raid. They are making their own... Well, not their first one. They've made a lot. They are working on their own tarot deck, their own oracle card deck, and colouring books. They've got it's their 60th book. It's, yeah, really lovely person, really great to talk to about producing art and using different bits and pieces. Really cool time, so I think you all will enjoy. Really lovely space to go hang out in and really cool arts. So we're going to go raid them. Make sure you copy that raid message if you haven't already. And yeah, we're going to head over there. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all in the next one.